I'm sure you guys have heard of the show Empower. I just found like their station on YouTube, and like the music is so good. Oh my gosh, like I really, really like it. And even though it's on a worldly aspect, but these are the type of things that happen in families in general. Oh my gosh, I really like this song too though. Just like they have like a black sheep and overachiever, Andre's overachiever. You have the black sheep, which is Jamal, who's struggling with his sexuality. Down, up, down, up, down. Besides this one verse in the song, I think the whole song is nice. Um, it's the song that makes a man love a man. Um, I don't know if you guys seen it. Yeah, I'm working on two.
He just came out.
He throws his son in a trash can when he sees characteristics of maybe he's going to be feminine. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. Honey, yes! I love that. Anywho, so, yes, I'm still saved. Yes, I'm still an evangelist. Yes, I'm still a kingdom daughter. And yes, I like the show Empower. Yes, not that I like the song, I love that beat. Um, Everything that you listen to does not be hymnal. When you get married, you're not listening to Mahalia Jackson. When you get on the dance floor, you're going to be dancing, whether it's a fast dance or a slow dance. So calm down, people of God. But that song, that beat is just amazing to me. Like, seriously. But I sent it to my son, and he replied back. He was like, Mama, you are so crazy. You like that song. Because, he's away in college. And when we're coming from church, usually on Wednesday nights after church, like the youth group is still down there talking. We're up there talking to parents because we have our different women's groups. Sometimes we'll leave church. We'll be at church sometime from like 7 to 10. Or sometime, Jared, I'll drop him off like at 6 sometime. So could be at church from like 6 to 10, like no problem. Because the kids usually stay from after their regular church services, it's like 8:30 to 10. On Wednesdays now, since this show is on, he knows. I don't care if you forget your cell phone, you forget to wear a watch. You better ask the Holy Ghost himself to allow your spirit to know when it is 8:30. Because we live like maybe 10 minutes from the church. That's it. So we have to leave no later than 8:40, 8:45. So last night when we were leaving, like he came out like about what? Up, down, up, down. Like 8:42. And I knew I wanted to watch my show and do some paperwork for work. And I wasn't going to cook, so I stopped at Chick-fil-A. I said, oh my gosh, the drive-thru is forever. I said, Jared, run in and get your food. And he came out. He was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's okay. Come on, come on. And we got to the house like at 8:59. By the time we got in the house, it was 9:01. And it was coming on. He was like, Mom, your show is on. I was like, okay. And they were showing like the previews from the previous week. It was so funny though. But I don't watch that much TV anymore. But when I find a show that I like, I just want to watch it. I've like reevaluated my schedule, my life. life, and I don't do as much running, especially a lot of unnecessary running like I used to do. I remember when Jared was, oh my gosh. And it's funny because I'm actually thinking about his dad right now. When we were talking slash debating, fussing last year about all the activities Jared was in. And he was saying he was in too many activities. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, half the activities here and because he's a boy, boys need to be active. And the other half was more so like, okay, well, there's no male mentorship around. There's no, you're not around. Like, he doesn't have that. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. And not so much as far as taking his advice saying that Jared wasn't too many things. It was more so I took him out of some things because of I needed time for myself, and because I'm doing all the driving. If I can hire a driver, then that'd be great. He would still have been excessively busy, but it's a productive busy. But since I was doing all the driving, I mean, we go from east to east to far east to west to south, and it was just too much. So, long story short, since I have really reevaluated and reconstructed my schedule, our time, it allowed me to find this show, and I love it. Yeah, so so parents, especially single parents, but parents as a whole, regardless if there's like the mom and the dad's in the house, but just parents in general, you must find time for yourself. Everything doesn't have to be about church. Everything doesn't have to be about work. You need that downtime, that fun time, and yeah, so I'm feeling good. And of course, like for Jared, it's so funny because he has done so many things since he was like 3 years old. Like, and I didn't pull back from his schedule until last year. So being busy and a part of a million things, and just, him having season tickets to the Pirates, like he's used to what he think he had. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. God just allowed me to polish that spoon so shiny that he think it's silver, because that's how good he's been living. But within the last year, he's been seeing a change, and I'm glad, because it shows him that you have to work for things in life. You give a child too much too soon, and you spoil them. They become rotten, so to speak. But this summer it's going to be different. We're actually going to, we're going to take like more vacations, and he's only going to go away to camp twice. And he's actually going to start his first mini job, and he wants to work, which is a good thing. Spoiled, but wants to work, so that's a blessing. Alrighty, let me act like I'm working at work. And have a good day, you guys. Alrighty, bye-bye.